Next session, problem number 1, zero velocity problems. A tightly stitched string of length L is fastened at both ends. Motion is started by displacing the string into the form y equal to k into Lx minus x square, from which it is released at time t equal to 0. Find the displacement at any point on the string at a distance x from one end at a time t. So this is a problem number 1. Here is how to identify the given problem is zero velocity. So here is time is given at the time t equal to 0. So this one is given means, so we can identify this problem is zero initial velocity based on the one-dimensional wave equations. Otherwise that one is second type. So be careful here that time is released at t equal to 0, or sometimes they will be mentioned that time is released, that's it. So for that case you can take the given problem must be in the form zero velocity problem. For this case in previous class I told the steps here. First write down the boundary conditions, next initial conditions, next correct solutions for one-dimensional wave equations. Then we have to find one by one here up to 5 equations, then half-plane sine series formula. These are procedures. So be careful here. So read the problem again and again. So we will identify the problem must be which type here. So this one is must be zero velocity problem, released at time equal to 0. So first step is, first we can write the wave equations. What is wave equations? Dou square y divided by dou t square equal to a square into dou square y by dou x square. So where a square equal to t by m, that is tension divided by mass. So this is the first step here. So first write down the one-dimensional wave equation formulas. Next, the boundary conditions are y of x equal to 0 comma t equal to 0, y of x equal to L comma t equal to 0. So this one is already told, y of x comma t equal to 0, then y of x comma that is L comma t equal to 0. So these are procedures. Here is I can mention x equal to 0, x equal to L. These are identification when substituting the problem here. So y of x equal to 0 comma t equal to 0. Next y of x equal to L comma t equal to 0. These are boundary conditions. Next initial condition is dou y by dou t of x comma t equal to 0. Then y of x comma t equal to 0, that is f of x equal to k into Lx minus x square in the interval 0 comma L. This one is given in the problem. So be careful, is write down the boundary conditions, very important one. So y of 0 comma t, y of L comma t. Here is I can mention x equal to 0, x equal to L. Similarly here is t equal to 0, t equal to 0. So these are identifications writing the problem here. There is solutions here. So next is the correct solutions for one-dimensional wave equation is y of x comma t equal to c1 cos px plus c2 sin px into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat. So in previous class here is I wrote a1, a2, a3, but here is I can wrote c1, c2. So don't confusing this, both are same formula. So this y of x comma t equal to c1 cos px plus c2 sin px that into c3 cos pat plus c4 sin pat. We can take this one is equation number 1. What is the procedure? So first we can substitute 1 in 1. So first condition in equation number 1. So put x equal to 0. So put x equal to 0 means what is your answer here? Put x equal to 0 means what is cos 0? That is 1. Sin 0 must be 0. Cos 0 must be, here is there is no x here, so don't put in this second equations. So only put x equal to 0. So cos 0 is 1. So we get only c1 plus sin 0 must be 0. Then we can write this one is as it is. So we get equal to 0. So next which one is there is not equal to 0? This one is not equal to 0. Suppose this one is equal to 0 means the problem must be vanishes. So the constant must be in 0. For that case, we can write C1 equal to 0, then C3 cos PAT plus C4 sin PAT is not equal to 0. So substitute C1 equal to 0 from equation number 1. So we get therefore equation number 1, that is C1 equal to 0. So substitute this one is equation number 1. We get y of x comma t equal to C2 sin px into C3 cos PAT plus C4 sin PAT. We can take this one is equation number 2. What is next step? So substitute 2 into. So what is 2 into? Put x equal to L from equation number 2. So I can put x equal to L. Then we can write C3 cos PAT plus C4 sin PAT equal to 0. Then here is which one is not equal to 0? This one is, we know that C3 cos PAT plus C4 sin PAT is not equal to 0. Then C2 sin PL must be 0 here. So therefore, suppose here is C2 equal to 0 means the whole function must be vanishes. Therefore C2 is also not equal to 0. So therefore which one is equal to 0? Therefore sin PL is equal to 0. So sin PL equal to 0 means when this one is 0 occurs for sin function means that is sin n pi. Therefore PL equal to, that is sin PL equal to sin n pi, cancelling sin here. Therefore P equal to n pi by L. So therefore P equal to n pi by L. So substitute this one from equation number 2. So where is P is present, we can replace n pi by L. Therefore y of x comma t equal to C2 sin n pi x by L into C3 cos n pi by L into AT plus C4 sin n pi by L AT. So this is equation number 3. So next we can apply 3 in 3. Before that we have to differentiate this one. So differentiating with respect to t here. So what we get here, so this one is a constant term, we can write as it is C2 sin pi n pi x by L. Then next we can differentiate with respect to t here. So C3 is constant term, we can write as it is, and differentiation of cos we get minus sin. So I can write minus sin n pi L into AT. Again with respect to t means we get n pi by L into A. So differentiation of cos AT means minus sin AT into A. So this one is a constant term, we can write as it is, plus C4 we can write constant term here. Differentiation of sin means we get cos n pi by L into AT. Again you can differentiate with respect to t means we get n pi by L into A. So applying conditions 3 in 4 we get, so dou y by dou t x comma t equal to 0, that is equal to 0. So we can replace where is t is present, we can put t equal to 0 here. So put t equal to 0 means, so what we get here, so here is put t equal to 0, what is sin 0? Everything must be in 0. Put t equal to 0, cos 0 must be in 1. So therefore we get C2 sin n pi x by L into C4 pi n pi by L into A, that is equal to 0. Here is which one is not equal to 0? Already we know that C2 is not equal to 0. Then suppose we can put this one is equal to 0 means whole problem must be vanishes. So therefore here is we can take only the sin n pi x by L is also not equal to 0. So everything must be here is not equal to 0. If you are putting any value means, so whole thing must be vanishes. Therefore here is, so only one thing is this trigonometric function is not equal to 0. This C2 is also not equal to 0. Then pi x by n pi by L into A is also not equal to 0. So from this case C4 must be in 0. So therefore substitute C4 equal to 0 from equation number 4. We get y of x comma t equal to C2 sin n pi x by L, then cos C3 n pi by L AT. So next we can write C2 C3 sin n pi by L cos n pi by L AT. So I can take this C2 C3 in terms of Cn. Therefore Cn sin n pi by L cos n pi by L AT. So where Cn equal to C2 C3. So we can take this one is equation number 5. Instead of Cn I can take Bn here. Therefore y of x comma t equal to summations n equal to 1 to infinity cn sin n by x divided by L into cos n by at divided by L. So this equation is very important one for all the problems. So up to equation number 5 is common for the zero velocity problem. So if you know the up to 5th equation is familiar one, means is the easiest one to proceed in the next problem also. So up to 5 steps must be common for all the problems. So we can go through the up to 5 steps without doing any mistakes line by line. So only the function must be changed here, so remaining thing must be as it is. So next we can go through the next thing. So this step number, the last one, up to 4 is over. Next 5 and 5 we have to find here. So what is 5th one? So apply the condition 5 in 5. So y of x comma t equal to 0 equal to f of x. What is y of x comma t? That is summation n equal to 1 to infinity cn sin n by x by L. That is a y of x comma at t equal to 0. If you put in t equal to 0 means the previous one must be cos 0 must be 1. So we get this value equal to f of x. What is f of x? K into Lx minus x square. So next, this one is nothing but the half range sine series formula. Here is an is, that is cn is nothing but bn. So therefore f of x equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n by x divided by L here. So replacing the value here, what is bn? 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x sin n by x divided by L into dx. So what is f of x? K into Lx minus x square. Then apply the conditions here by using the Bernoulli's formula. So replace where is f of x here? K into Lx minus x square sin n by x by L into dx. By using Bernoulli's formula we can take this one is u, this one is v. I can elaborate here. So this one is already we saw in the u number 3. The same procedure we have to find the solutions. Then what is the Bernoulli's formula? Integration of uv dx equal to uv1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus etc. So applying the values u v1 minus u2, that is u dash v2 plus u double dash v3, then 0 to L. So already we know the sign function is always 0 when we are putting the upper limit and lower limit. Then we can write the remaining values as it is. Therefore cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 whole power n. Cos 0 is we get 1. Then expand this one, we get 4k L square divided by n cube pi cube into 1 minus 1 whole power n here. So put n equal to e1, we get 0. Put n equal to r, we get 8k L square divided by n cube pi cube. Therefore substitute cn value from equation number 5, we get y of x comma t equal to summation n equal to r to infinity 8k L square whole divided by n cube pi cube sin n pi x by L into cos n pi at by L. So these are required result for finding the one-dimensional wave equations. So be careful here. So this is a very important problem. So first 5 steps must be common for all the problems here. Then remaining thing is you already know in the Fourier series how to find the Bernoulli's formula, how to apply the Bn formulas also. Okay, we will continue the next class. Thank you.